Hi, dear cricket fans. Welcome to Cricket Happenings. And well, again, it is going to be cricket news once again. The first news that I would like to tell you is, as you know, Sri Lanka are right now hosting West Indies on their tour, where they are going to play three test matches and a lot of one day internationals. Now, the test squad for Sri Lanka, as far as the first test is concerned, which will be starting between Sri Lanka and West Indies at Galle, has been named. That would be starting on 15th of November. Well, the squad includes one surprise, but probably that is due to probably the person who has been actually dropped is the speedster Lasith Malinga. Now, Lasith Malinga, probably I have a feeling that probably Kumar Sangakkara wants to give him some rest because he wants him to be absolutely fresh during the World Cup. As you know, India is also adopting a rotation policy, so probably that is the reason Lasith Malinga has been given a rest. So there's no Lasith Malinga in the squad. And the squad comprises of Kumar Sangakkara, the captain, Mahela Jayawardene, Tilakaratne Dilshan, Taranga Paranavitana, Tilan Samaravira, Angelo Matthews, Prasanna Jayawardene, the wicketkeeper, Tilana Kandambi, Ajanta Mendes, Suraj Ranadeve, the Rada Mafi, Rangana Herath, Kaushal Silva. Now, Kaushal Silva, he's a wicketkeeper batsman. So he has been like probably he has been just included as reserve wicketkeeper there. Damika Prasad, the pace bowler, Dilhara Fernando, Tila Antushara, and Suranga Lakmal. Suranga Lakmal is a medium pacer. So this is the squad. So Malinga probably has been left out of the squad due to this reason. This is very, very clearly my opinion. I wouldn't know what exactly is the reason, but Lasith Malinga, my feeling, my gut feeling is that probably the World Cup is coming and he wants to be definitely Kumar Sangakkara and the whole Sri Lankan team would like to have Lasith Malinga firing on all cylinders, and because he's a very, very, very he's the go-to man for Sri Lanka in the World Cup 2011, in my opinion, because he knows he always delivers the goods for the team. Well, the other news that we have here is there is like Ireland are going to have a short tour of India where they are going to actually play a few matches against India. This would be on 15th of February that they actually start their tour at Nagpur. It's on 12th of. Let me just have a look here. There's a England. There's a touring party actually. The 17-man squad for the tour of India has been named by Ireland. Now, the Ireland squad consists of William Porterfield, the captain, Andre Botha, Alex Cusack, George Dockrell, Alan Eastwood, Trent Johnston, Neil Jones, Ed Joyce. Ed Joyce was actually qualified for Ireland now. Hamish Marshall, the New Zealand batsman. John Mooney wouldn't be able to take part in the World Cup, Hamish Marshall, because that would be only in April 2011 that he could actually take part in the Ireland team. John Mooney, Kevin O'Brien, Niall O'Brien, the brothers, Andrew Pointer, Paul Stirling, the talented batsman from Ireland, Albert van der Meer, Andrew White, and Gary Wilson. Now, before that, Ireland would be actually I mean, as I said, this is a short tour that Ireland is going to undertake as far as India is concerned. So they have been named the Ireland Touring Party, an upcoming tour to India. So that's the reason we find that this squad has been named. And it will be based at the Pune Sports Club from November 1 to 22, and they will play four matches, all of first class matches, and probably it's a preparation for the World Cup. And well, as you know, Simmons, the former batsman from West Indies, is the Ireland coach. Phil Simmons probably feels that this will give them a good hang of the conditions as far as Ireland is concerned. I think it's a good move by Ireland to tour India. Well, the other news that I have is a tour game is being played between West Indies and Sri Lanka. Today was the first day of the tour game of the West Indies tour of Sri Lanka, and West Indies didn't fare well at all on stumps on day one. Well, West Indies actually were bundled out for 176. The bowling, Velagadra took 3 for 37, 2 for 28 for Rajunta Mendes, and Malinga Bandara took 3 for 39. As far as West Indies were concerned, only it was Nash, Brendan Nash, the left-handed vice captain, who actually made 62 of 107 balls with 7 fours, and Chandrapal contributing 33. Adrian Barad, the opener, made 21, and Carlton Bog, the wicketkeeper, made 16. Andre Russell, the new cap, made 20 of 20 balls with 4 fours. And Sri Lanka, in their reply, at the end of the first day of the match played at the Sinhalli Sports Club ground in Colombo, were 59 for 3 at close. Parnavitana was a victim of Roche for 1. Karunaratne was LBW Pascal for 11. Now, Lahuru Tirmani, who is a very talented batsman, really showed glimpses here because he struck 6 fours in his score of 30 of 40 balls. Looks to be a very aggressive player. And in fact, Kemar Roche and Pascal came under the hammer there, because if you see Kemar Roche 6 overs went for 33, it was largely because of Lahuru Tirmani, who actually put him to the fence. At the close of plays, Silva is not out, Kaushal Silva is not out on 13, and Kandambi is not out on not. 59 for 3 for the Sri Lankan board president's 11, the cricket president's 11. So West Indies all out for 176, which was not a good going at all. Velagadra had figures of 13 overs, 3 maidens, 3 for 37. Tilan 11 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 38. Fernando 9 overs, no more than none for 32. This is something which West Indies needs to really look into, because probably there would be some certain players who would be playing from this particular team for sure, and West Indies have to really gear up. As far as the West Indies bowling figures were concerned, Kemar 6 overs, no more than 1 for 33. Nalan Pascal 4 overs, 1 for 20. Andrew Russell 2 overs for 6, and Darren Sammy bowled 1 over, which was a maiden, and also took the wicket of the dangerous Lahuru Tirmani, who was really stroking the ball wonderfully well in his score of 30 of 40 balls with 6 boundaries. Well, so that and West Indies were the ones who actually won the toss and chose to bat on this pitch. Yeah, that is as far as this match is concerned, the tour match. Besides that, the other news that I have here is Ricky Ponting, the Australian captain, has sounded a warning to the England team. As you know, the Ashes series would be beginning, and he has said that the Gabba pitch wouldn't be to the liking of England, and probably the bounce was the one which would really worry the English batsmen. So probably a psychological warfare going on there. Ricky Ponting coming up with this comment, saying that the Gabba pitch is not going to be easy going for the English people, and he says that Australia has a good record at the Gabba. So one has to wait and watch what really turns out. And other than that, one last news that I would like to share is that Zimbabwe's local 2020 tournament, which is there, they have roped in the former West Indies great player Brian Lara, one of the graceful players to have graced the Test arena, I would say, as far as international cricket is concerned. And then they have also roped in the recently retired swing bowler from England, the left-arm swing bowler Ryan Sidebottom, who had a very early retirement, I would say. And he has also been roped in as far as Zimbabwe's local 2020 tournament is concerned. So that is some news which is coming in. Well, other than that, dear cricket fans, I don't have anything else to share. I think it's time to say goodbye to you, dear cricket fans, friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. This is Ram, really bidding you goodbye right now, and I'll be back with more Cricket Happenings tomorrow. Well, just before that, let me see anything else to be covered. Yes, tomorrow it's going to be a match between South Australia and the England 11, the domestic, the county scene. I mean, as you know, England is touring Australia, so they'll be taking on South Australia. So that's some news there. Other than that, I don't have anything else to share, dear cricket fans. This is Ram bidding goodbye. Thank you.